Hi guys, I've got a message on the Dr. K community page, and if you haven't visited our Dr. K Facebook page, make sure you click the icon up in the YouTube art, or you can go to Facebook and simply type in Dr. K Boogie Community. Go to Facebook and type in Dr. K Boogie Community, and there you'll find the Facebook page, and we've got a few videos on there that are not on the channel, and you can post comments and questions and things. And somebody was asking me about roles in Boogie Woogie and how I do them. Now, roles can mean several different things, and it's often difficult sometimes in terms of communication to understand what someone means just by communicating via the internet.
An alternative to a sandwich.
A roll?
Yeah.
Okay. You're very sharp today, camera person.
Is that what you're talking about? Another sandwich?
A sandwich, okay. Now, is your humour understood overseas? Because it's a very kind of British humour.
I doubt it.
You doubt it, okay. Have you been taking your supplements?
No, I want some.
What do you want exactly?
Vitamin B?
Vitamin B?
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want caffeine?
I think I have too much of that already.
Okay, camera person. Camera person's getting totally out of control, especially since her cult Facebook page has got, like, how many likes has it got now? 20?
2?
22?
No, I don't know.
Okay, camera person. Camera person's getting out of control. Now I've completely lost what I was talking about. I was
rolls,
talking about rolls,
but
yes.
not the sandwich variety.
Not sandwich rolls, yes. By the way, do you know how sandwiches were created?
Somebody called Sandwich
It was
had to make them on a beach, and he didn't want to get sand on his bread, so he put 2 pieces of bread on top of each other.
I think it was Lord Sandwich.
Lord Sandwich, yes.
Lord
right,
Sandwich.
yeah. Get on with it now.
Right,
We're here to learn Boogie Woogie, not to, talk about cookery.
You're the one who started.
Yeah, sorry. Get on with it.
What do you mean get on with it? What do you think I am? I'm just sort of machine? What do you think I am?
A
robot?
A music machine.
A music machine. Okay, camera person. Back to business. We're talking about roles. And somebody was asking me about roles, and I finally understood that he was talking about the kind of Dr. John role, this kind of thing, I'll give you a kind of sample because I didn't know whether he meant this kind of role, but he meant this kind of role. This kind of basically triplets. It's not even a role. It's kind of. Can you hear it there? That's what he meant. Because I use that a lot in my play. And he was saying, how do you play it? And of course, just for revision purposes, that style, roll or triplet, comes from the New Orleans style of piano playing, where there is the New Orleans style of playing Boogie Woogie, which I personally is one of my favourite styles. You've got the pure Chicago style of Albert Ammons, Meade Lux Lewis and Pete Johnson, but when Boogie Woogie went to New Orleans has its very own specific musical culture. So much great music has come out of there, and they took Boogie Woogie and they slowed it down, because often you find today that if somebody's a very technically proficient pianist, they tend to play Boogie Woogie at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and everyone's saying, oh, this is very impressive. But you can lose the feel sometimes if you play it too fast. And New Orleans slows down the Boogie Woogie and puts in a lot of grace notes, a lot of twiddles. And this riff over here, come over here, camera person. This is a variation of the Dr. John riff. I mean, the Dr. John riff is the basis pretty much for most of modern New Orleans boogie. That's the Dr. John riff, which we've done lots of times on this channel. And the roll is simply, you can just, instead of doing, I'm just varying it and doing a little roll, triplet roll there. So I'll do it slow. And then, and the trick in the roll really is to see those notes there, 1, 2, is to play it like that, just in a rolling motion. You don't want to play it like this. Because you'll completely miss it. It's got to be in a smooth waterfall motion, like. So that's the trick to getting the rolls. In a smooth motion. Or you can do it in C. alternative is if that thing there, that twiddle. You see, you can do it many different ways. You can play that as that. And it's best played, the other trick to playing those kind of rolls is to slow down the rhythm. So for the Chicago style, it doesn't, you know, it's a little bit more tricky to do those rolls in the way that I personally like to do them. Although Albert Ammons does a lot of that kind of stuff as well, if you listen to his classic solos. So it's a little lesson on the kind of New Orleans rolls, which a few people have been asking me about, because I've incorporated that into my own style of playing, and a few people have noticed and said, how do I do it? And it's essentially coming from the New Orleans style of piano playing, and listen particularly to Dr. John's style, and it's almost like Albert Ammons slowed down with more grace notes, if that makes sense. So a little lesson there on piano rolls a la New Orleans piano. As always, make sure you press that like button, go to the Dr. K community page on Facebook and press the like button there if you're following the lessons, and of course visit our website www.badassboogie.com to download the Boogie Woogie sheet music transcriptions to the lessons on this channel and all the other cool learning bonuses to help you on your Boogie Woogie journey. Camera person has taken a vitamin B, she's now under control, and she's going to have some rice and peas later on, aren't you, camera person?
Rice and peas?
Rice and peas, yeah, which I think I'm cooking.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I am, yeah,
Okay.
That's it.
You turn off the camera now.